702, back with a quick audio. Man, today's topic is gonna be, why you gotta put it on ice sometimes. And this comes from a personal experience of mine that, one mistake that I've made in my life when dealing with women is, sometimes when I got something that's in front of me, whether it be a goal, hours on the job, an assignment, a project, whatever it is. Sometimes I tend to just block everything out, even my intimacy with her, my consistency with her. And it's like I've known that in my life. That's where a lot of times where I've messed up at with women, and I say that in this audio because it's like the number one thing that when a woman really likes you and really cares about you and what she really wants, because they've always told me this, is that they want more time, whether that be on the phone, whether that be in person or whatever. They just want my time, my presence, my energy, but then there's sometimes when I'm selfish and I just hone in on what I have going on in my life, and so, like, in some cases, like, with sometimes with women, like, what you have to do sometimes is just put it on ice in those moments. And a lot of people are like, what does that mean? Like, what it means is that, let's say y'all made plans or whatever and the plans didn't go through. Yeah, you're a little disappointed or whatever, but the best thing to do is that don't try to be at each other's throat. Just be like, listen, I'm gonna just focus on this right now, and we'll talk some other time, or hey, listen, I'm just gonna leave it right there for you. Just you don't want to get into a big old shootout. Then you always want to have that door open, because while you putting it on ice, what I'm saying, it gives you a chance to reflect, but also gives you a chance to really focus on that thing that's in front of you, because obviously it's important, and you don't feel like that you're getting that support from the other person. So you feel like that you have to focus on that, but it's like you have to have balance. You have to be able to incorporate them into what's going on, and also incorporate what you're dealing with as well, with yourself and your focus. Whereas you may be on the phone a lot longer. Sometimes you may have to cut the phone time down, and that's okay. And that's what having that balance is all about. But in order for you to do that, sometimes you got to put it on ice so that way you can reflect. And so, yeah, that's real talk right there. And I think that sometimes people get too emotional about it, so they try to go off and get angry or try to say things to the other person, you feel me, that they don't really mean. And it's like, that's where you don't leave the door open. But if it's somebody who you like, who you trust, you guys have great chemistry. Sometimes timing can be everything. And also too, if you ask that person to be involved, and they don't want to be involved, that too is also a sign that just put it on ice, whatever it is, or at that particular point, depending on what the circumstances, you have to end up letting it go. But make sure you put it on ice. Think about what you're going to do. Identify those feelings and those emotions. And come up with a more logical approach instead of just going in there off an emotional base. Because you're never going to get anywhere that way. You have to go in there, with it thought already through and through. So just remember, man, sometimes when you see a snag in something, put it on ice, man. It could be a week, it can be, 2 weeks, it can be a month. Take however long you need sometimes, and if that door is still open, when you contact that person or that person contact you, y'all just continue to talk, you fill each other in, and y'all just keep moving on from there. It's your boy, Ben, 702. Peace.